Good morning, friends. I hope that it is going well with you and going well with your family. And I hope that you know that the Lord loves you. And I hope that you have talked with Him this morning as you begin your day. I was just sitting here on my porch and wanted to show you my view. I apologize that the pool is there, but that's our vineyard. And we can see for a really long ways. The Lord has blessed us with a really, really cool view. But today, as beautiful as all of that is, I have been thinking about this. This is part of the old foundation of the house that we just moved out of. And the Lord has put on my heart this morning foundations, thinking about foundations, thinking about how sometimes the Lord has to literally remove you from your old foundation because it was wrecked, because the house was moldy, because it was no good, because He needed to start fresh. And so sometimes the Lord takes you from that foundation and He sets you on a better one. So at this particular site that you're looking at here, we had a single wide trailer that was quite old and quite moldy. And you know what? We were so grateful to have it. We were so thankful for it because when we moved here, the Lord actually told us to move here. That's probably a story for a different time. And we love it here. We love the view. We love the acreage. We love everything about it. But there was a single wide trailer on the property, and there was also a little garage. And we looked at that garage, and I guess we just had so much hope. And we felt like, you know what, we can probably turn that garage into a home. And that is what we did through the grace of God and through the helping hands of so many just volunteer people that the Lord sent our way. And so the Lord literally removed us from that old foundation. That's actually the foundation to our mudroom that was attached to the trailer, but that's where the trailer sat. And then we built a house behind it. So what you're seeing here, like with the porch beams, that's my porch. It's not finished yet, so the porch is not quite finished yet, but one of these days it will be, and I will show you the front of the house. So that's what we did. And as I sat out here this morning, I thought, oh man, foundations. Sometimes the Lord has to remove you from a faulty foundation and just rebuild you. And that is truly what He did for us. And so as I sat here thinking about that, I'm in 1 Corinthians right now. And God is just so good. I mean, there's just so much richness in His word. Like, we couldn't possibly memorize it all. Though I do believe that we should memorize, and we should put it in our hearts, and we should hide it away in our hearts. Sorry, I'm going to move my chair up. We just couldn't possibly know it all, which is why it's our daily bread. It's not our once a month bread. It's not our once a quarter bread. It's not our Sunday bread. No, it's our daily bread, because there's just so much richness in here, and He wants to speak to you through His word each day. He has something for you if you believe it. He truly has something for you every single day. Isn't that amazing? I mean, do you feed your kids every day, or do you skip a day? Do you feed them once a month or once a quarter or on Sunday mornings? No, of course not. That's crazy. You feed your kids every day. Well, the Lord wants to do that for us as well. He's so good and He's so gracious. So as I'm reading along, and I you know, as soon as I got out here, I was just thinking about foundations. Sometimes he removes you literally from a faulty foundation, and he places you in a new and better one, a sturdier foundation. And I get to 1 Corinthians 3:9, and listen to this. God is so good. As you listen, I hope you'll enjoy the view with me and enjoy the vineyard that my husband so lovingly planted for us. It yielded a true abundance of grapes this summer, and we still actually have so much grape juice in the freezer to process. We want to make jelly one of these days when we have a spare second, but the kids and I, meanwhile, couldn't wait, so we've had a lot of grape juice, and it is so good. Grape juice, grape popsicles, grape jelly one of these days. So I hope you'll enjoy this view and this word. 1 Corinthians 3:9 is where I'm starting. For we are God's fellow workers, you are God's field, you are God's building. According to the grace of God, which was given to me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another builds on it. But let each one take heed how he builds on it. For no other foundation can anyone lay than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. Now if anyone builds on this foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, straw, each one's work will become clear, for the day will declare it, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test each one's work, of what sort it is. If anyone's work which he has built on it endures, he will receive a reward. If anyone's work is burned, he will suffer loss, but he himself will be saved, yet so as through fire. The NLT says he'll be saved, but through a wall of fire. Wow. Verse 16 goes on to say, do you not know that you are the temple do you not know that you are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? If anyone defiles the temple of God, God will destroy him, for the temple of God is holy, which temple you are. Whew. Wow. So I get out here and I'm thinking about foundations, faulty foundations, how the Lord sometimes just literally has to pick us up out of that place, off of that foundation, wreck everything and begin anew. And place us on a foundation which endures, and place us on a foundation that is sturdy and strong, and place us on a foundation, guys, that is Him, Jesus. He is our foundation. So today, as you begin your day, I want you to think about your foundation. The things which you are doing, have you laid them with the right foundation? Are they centered and focused and laid on Jesus? Because if they're not, they will not endure the fire. Your work, your family, your marriage, your finances, what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're listening to, the music that you like, the videos that you watch, the videos that you make if you're a creator. Literally everything. Have you placed it on Jesus? Is it built on a sturdy foundation? I hope that you are encouraged today by this word. It spoke to my heart first, and I am delivering it to you only in the secondary. It tested me first before I shared it with you. I hope that you'll meditate on this word. I hope that you'll have your daily bread today. I hope that you will take Jesus with you today into all that you're doing. And I hope that you are blessed. Bye for now.